Welcome to the Continental. Yes, of course. Sounds very fancy, but we're actually at Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. We are staying in one of the family suites. One of the most popular room types at any hotel in Orlando. It's hard to get these. They're not often available, believe it or not. So that's where we're staying. This beautiful family suite. I'll take you all around. Let's start with the kitchenette. Kitchenette? Yeah, it's small enough. It's not just a kitchen, it's a kitchenette, right? Yeah, lots of shelf space, which is all easily reachable for anyone in the family. You'd be surprised how many DVC resorts I've stayed at where I feel like it's really hard to reach the shelves. You have a microwave, sink. You got a ice bucket, the usual coffee maker, the Cuisinart. What do we got on this thing? A Cuisinart. Nice little fridge. A garbage can. This is like a little kitchen table. I don't know if it's a prep area. I guess you could drag a chair over there if you wanted. This is the living room. Yes, that light in the back is flickering. We've had a lot of light problems in every hotel room. I don't know if they just haven't been around since they've been closed. I've had a lot of burnt out lights in every room, and we've stayed at like 6 different hotel rooms in Universal in the last week. So it's a really cute living room, though. I love this aesthetic. It's really cute. These are pretty thematic, too. Like you feel like you're back in the 60s, which is great. It's like a Cars Land hotel almost. Yeah, there's a phone and a table, and you got lights and 2 chairs. Little table. There's some drawers here for the people staying out here. We'll come back and open that in a couple minutes. That does open. But they have 2 drawers, and then you might be like, well, why is that second set of drawers not there? Well, the second set of drawers isn't there because those are drawers for the people in this room. It's a cute design. I like that. It's very thoughtful. The other great thing is if the parents want privacy. I mean, for a parent's sake, I'll let you know it's not very soundproof. But yeah, the rooms separate basically with the door, which is nice. Doesn't lock, so don't worry if you have the kids. You want to check on them, they can't just lock themselves in a room. And then, like I said, the drawers for this room are in here too. Drawers get stuck a little bit. But this, once you get past the doorway, it looks a lot like the other rooms we've stayed in here at Cabana Bay. I'm trying to get the whole thing in a shot. It's not a lot of room here. Yeah, see that the burnt out lights. I tried that. It didn't go on. Same setup with the 4 outlets here, the phone, remote, the little clock. You have another drawer here if you need it. What I really like is this feature. If you don't want to reach up for both lights, there are switches for them on here. And don't worry, if you've left them on, you just flip it back and they come back on. So, good light control in the room. I don't know what happened over here. Just kind of gave up. I don't know. There's a tiny shelf that you can't really put anything on under a TV. And it's just a big white wall. I maybe would have put some art somewhere on this wall. What I do like, I like the doorless closet, though. I gotta say, I hate sliding the doors back and forth. That's annoying. Apologies, my bags are in the room. Usually I have someone sit outside with them, but I'm staying here alone in this giant room for research sake. So yeah, I got a good shelf space, hang stuff. It's pretty spacious. You can step in here. I mean, there's room in here. A smaller ironing board than usual, but it should get the job done. Luggage rack, iron. A pretty big safe. It's a tall one. These are the size of the older Disney resorts used to have, the tall ones. I like those. There is a light switch in here, by the way, so you can turn this on and off if need be. I'm sure you would like to at night. Oh, we're catching peak hours here right now. So it's golden hour here. I don't know if I can even open this. I'm trying my best. Let's see. There is a switch here. I was going to wait. I don't know what these do. They're not labeled. They're all on. I don't know if those are automatic also because... oh, okay, if you hit it again. All right. See, I learned something in the process of doing this. I'll show you the view first, then I'll walk you through. I'll give you a tutorial on how to open blinds. So we didn't get a pool view. I got a standard view, which is just a view of the garage. But luckily in Florida, we have beautiful sunsets. So we're seeing a beautiful sunset over the trees here. And the parking garage isn't really offensive. I've certainly seen uglier parking garages in my life. So it's still a nice view. You can see some Volcano Bay, but I mean, it's just a big view of nature. And a bird flying through on cue. Thank you, bird. It's beautiful. See, if I wasn't talking over these, you wouldn't even known that the bird was there, and it was a beautiful shot. Anyway, oh, look at that circle of light hitting there. Yeah, so it's pretty much a standard room. That being said, there's a lot of room out here. Like, this curves out, and I've got a ton of room. That being said, I don't know, maybe this is on purpose. This is an ADA room. So this is wheelchair accessible. The room shouldn't be that different, though. It may be on the curve because of that. I haven't stayed in another family suite, so that might be room for a chair. But I'll show you the bathroom is likely the biggest difference because there's a lot of railings in here because, again, it's accessible. It's a big bathroom, though. But, again, I don't know if that's accessibility or they might just be this size. I didn't ask for an accessible room. We just got it. But yeah, a toilet, obviously. You need a toilet, right? Mirror and vanity and all the usual stuff. You got some drawers. I do like, I've said this before, I like that they have drawers in the vanity. No separate vanity, though, which is weird for a room that's supposed to sleep up to 6 people. So there may be a bit of a fight for the bathroom unless you're all comfortable with each other. Of course, the customary vintage Zest soap, lots of towels. Because it's an accessible room, that's a seat for the shower. One side hooks on to the side there, and then there's legs that sit in the tub for the chair. It's adjustable, so you like crank it until it's tight. Yeah, so the shower is obviously a little different, but you get the idea. There's the lower shower head because it's accessible. I assume there's not 2 shower heads in the regular room. Yeah, it's a spacious bathroom. But let's walk you guys through. Let's do the tutorial on the blinds, drapes, whatever you want to call them. So, okay, I'm going to assume this button, the arrow up would be closed, I would think. Oh, it takes both of them. They're both going. It does make a horrible noise. What do we want? Low-flying airplane noises. When do we want them? Oh, now it's opening both at the same time, but what if I just want one of them? I assume I can fool around with these buttons. Let's try that and then hit it. Nope, that took the whole thing again. I'm very confused. I assume everyone else, I've never had this in a room before. All right, I did get it to open just the big one. So let's see if I do that. Now, if I do it again now, it should now pull the other open, no? Nope, it's fighting. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe if I do that again. Yeah. I don't know what that button's supposed to be. It's not labeled, but it did it. So I wonder then if we hit this and then go to close. No, it just closes both. I don't know, folks, but they ask you if you're going to use the drapes to use this thing. Maybe yours will be labeled. I don't know. I'll do this middle one. See what happens with this middle one? No, that's close. Open. No, that doesn't do anything. Oh. Oh, that opened just the... Oh, okay. I bet... Now, hear me out, folks. I would bet this is this is one, this is the other, and this is both. So, okay, that's going to close both now. You hear the other one closing. Okay. So if we try this one, that's closed. It's already closed. Do this to open. That opens just that one. So the second button down has to be the outer one, right? That would make sense. There you go. And then the third one would be both. So I bet if I hit the third one and close, both will close. Yep. There you go. It only took several minutes for a 31-year-old man to figure out the drape system. But again, in my defense, it is not labeled, right? I mean, those three buttons are not labeled. But anyway, yeah, so that is the family suite and mostly a tour of the drape system here at Cabana Bay. But yeah, let's open that bed. All right, so we removed all the pillows, and now it's one of these where you got to grab the two handles and you pull out. Well, there you go. There it is open. So you have room for, you can sleep 2 people in here. And obviously another 4 people in the main bedroom. And this is probably good for the kids. I mean, I know there's only one person in my room, so maybe that's why there are not pillows stocked anywhere in here. I didn't have pillows for this, but yeah, there you go. There's the pull-out bed. Sleep 6. It's a cute room. They're sometimes at really good prices. I think it's pretty cute. For a value hotel, I'm fairly impressed. Again, this is the family suite standard view at a Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort.